Hi everyone, I am Goddess Taya 8888. My name is Tanya. If you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Now, okay, what we're going to do this time for the karmic past, present, or future. Okay? They may want to change. Maybe trying to change. Everybody can change. May want to change. Yeah. So, what we have here is the sacred karmic shadow work. The shadow work that you are going to have to do. Okay? That's what you're going to have to do. Okay. And let me see if I can find something and if the tarot has a message. You know, we're gonna see what the tarot gotta say about y'all. About y'all. Yes, everybody can change. But do y'all really want to do the work? Do you really, really, really want to change? You know, I'm not gonna get no tarot on here. Wait a minute, hold up. Some info. Something's coming in. Let me see. Ooh, so karmic. Give me one more card for the karmic. So, you're now seeing things clearly, right? Things are the clouds are dissipating. Okay. You feeling like you're stuck? Give me one more card for the karmics. You are in your feelings about something. One more card for the karmic. I guess it's two more. Okay, karmic, you're walking away from something. Okay, karmic is walking away from something. Karmic is walking away from something. Okay, I have the 8 of Wands, the Page of Swords. Karmic got some kind of message that made them want to change. Got 8 of Swords. Queen of Cups, you're in your feelings. But you are walking away from something. Where did this card don't even belong in here, but I'm going to keep it anyway. You walking away from something. Karmic is walking away from something. I want to know what that something is. Strength. You now found the strength to walk away from something. A Leo could be involved. Could be just the energy. Okay, tell me about this Eight of Cups. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Oh, boy. Ooh. Okay. So, if they come back out, I'll keep them. Let me see. People are gossiping about this karmic. People are gossiping about this karmic. Is this why karmic wants to change? What are they saying about karmic? Okay. Karmic is walking away from doing the moon work. Karmic said no more. Tell me about the Eight of Cups for the karmic. At least one of them had some sense. At least one did. They walked away from doing the moon work. Okay. Give me something else on the Eight of Cups. No, there's people talking about this. They're talking about this. About this karmic. Walking away. They said no more moon work. No more moon work. So this karmic wants to change. Nothing else is coming out. Nothing else is coming out. What did I say? They are walking away from doing the moon work. They're walking away from it. Somebody's karmic is walking away from doing this moon work. They're walking away from doing this moon work. They done took action. Man, somebody's karmic done opened their damn eyes. They're walking away from doing this moon work. Somebody's karmic has walked away from doing this moon work. They have found the strength to walk away from doing this moon work. They done got some kind of clarity from maybe a high priestess. Oh, yeah. Yep. Then it got some kind of information from a high priestess. They got some kind of information about from a high priestess about something. Okay. Or their intuition told them something. I'm trying to see what cards can I use for this. And tell me about the high priestess. Give me something on the high priestess. This high priestess that gave them, look, this is the sun twice. This high priestess then said something. Give me some more on the high priestess. What did this high priestess tell them? What did this high priestess tell them? This high priestess opened their eyes to something that they had their eyes closed to, that they didn't even realize within themselves. This karmic masculine, male or female, this high priestess then opened their minds that they are divine or chosen. Yeah, they did. This high priestess that opened this karmic emperor, male or female, that they were divine or chosen. I don't know what in the heck made them to snap out of it, but they snapped the hell out of that. They snapped the hell out of that. Okay, so they're waking up. They done woke up or trying to wake up, not completely woke. It's on their mind what the high priestess told them about their self is playing over in their mind. I'm divine. I'm chosen. What does she mean by that? Or, how can I be chosen? Or what? Or maybe they might be saying to yourself, how can I change this? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the shadow side, okay? What you need to change. Whoa. What do Bishop karmic, masculine, male or female, what do they need to change within themselves? Being greedy. You need to change that. You're very moody. You're moody. It's like moon cycles, you get moody. If you're a female and you come and you have your menstrual every month, you're even more moodier. You need to put that in God's hands, baby. You need to put your whole life in God's hands and ask Him to help you out. Help you with this. And anger, you need to control this. Unpredictable. It's like you change. Blah, 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 blah. You're unpredictable. Okay, so you're saying to yourself, how can I be chosen and I got all this? Spell work, man. Spell work. Somebody wishing bad on you. Somebody holding negativity in their heart, mind, and soul for you. That's how you can be that way. Okay? I want to know, before I go further to what you need to heal within yourself, I want to nervousness. Oh, you're nervous? Oh, okay. You're nervous about the change. You're nervous that you're going to let God down. Look, God is within you. God knows you better than you know yourself. You're scared of failing. You're scared of making mistakes with him. You're scared of not being able to fulfill his shoes. This is where seclusion comes in, where he prepares you, you know. This is where you learn about self, learn to love yourself. But you're worried about people talking, fuck them. You're worried about what people will say, and you're not going to be able to do this anymore, and you're not going to be able to do that anymore. Look, do you want to change? Or do you want to stay where you are? So you have a choice. You have a choice. Nobody is making you do something that you don't want to do. Do you want to stay stuck? Or do you want to be free and be at peace? What do you want? Plain and simple. You know, you can stay where you are and have all the diseases that you want and running back and forth to the doctor and people talking, you doing people like dirt, and everything that you do to somebody is going to come back right back at you 10 times more, you know, or you can get your ass into isolation, start working on self, healing yourself, being at peace, and fuck all these naysayers out here that wants to keep you down. You got a fucking choice. Straight up. Straight up. Get in there, talk to God. You ask him to keep such a tight hold on you that you can't even breathe if you have to. Stop worrying about what's out there and worry about loving yourself. You do deserve to be loved. Nobody deserves to be treated like a piece of shit, okay? So, you have a choice to go within and heal yourself. Change yourself. You don't have to go and apologize to people of what you did wrong to them. If your higher self tells you to do this, you do that. But you do that a lot of times, them people is just You know, so you ask God for forgiveness. Ask God for forgiveness and don't do it anymore. But, but, you still have to pay your karma for what you did in the past. You're still going to have to pay for that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Anything else this karmic needs to know that is so confused about changing that they don't know what to do? It is understandable when you're under a spell, under the spell of others, because there's a whole lot of damn others that got him, her, hims, more than one, hims and hers under spells like a motherfucker. But they are the ones that's gonna have to put themselves in isolation, ask God for forgiveness, be determined not to go out here and fuck over nobody else and start loving on themselves. They seriously are going to have to change. You are seriously going to have to change. I don't know why I was looking over there. There is a spirit here with me. Might be one of you, your energy is with me. Okay? But some of y'all are worried about what your ex friends are saying. For one thing, you just ghosted them. It's understandable. I ain't blaming you on that. You just ghosted them. You just went on about your business. It was planned for you to do that. It was God's plan for you to do that. Sneaky link. Oh, babe. Okay, sneaky link. What I'm getting from this card, you have come to realize, if this is what they will do to people, or maybe they did this on somebody that you knew. That's what I'm feeling. They did something on somebody that you knew. You were in that plan to turn on your own friend. That's when you ghosted them. Because you made up in your mind, if they will do that to the person that you all were dealing with as a friend, that they would do it to you. That's why you went on and you ghosted them. Yep. You closed the door on their ass. Okay? Yep, you closed the door right on their ass. You said, fuck it, I'm out of here. Okay. Okay, this false alarm right here is not a false alarm, but to the people that you ghosted, that you got away from, they're surprised. They're surprised you went on about your business. You ghosted them. They're shocked. The alarm done went off. The alarm went off on theirs. You set the alarm off. And it's not a false alarm either. Okay. Now, I'm going to end it right there. So, karmics that do want to change, we are going to leave it right there for right now. We're going to take this step by step. It's going to take step day by day and whatever for you, because you're just starting to change. Okay? So we're going to take this step by step. My guidance is going to take you step by step what you need to do. Where you at on your journey. Alright? So you all isolate yourself as much as possible. Like I said, this is the learning stage. Don't be afraid to go within and face your shadow self and work on yourself. You can't fail. If you made a mistake or whatever, quickly take it to God. You may have to start over again, back to one. You may. It depends. But for right now, just start getting closer to God and keep asking Him to keep grabbing you by your shirt tail and not to turn you loose, because you are an emperor, or you will become an emperor. You will become divine, once you get it together and clean yourself out and all this and that and this and that, okay? So you all continue working on yourselves, and if you would like to become a member of my community, click the subscribe button below. It's free of charge. Like, comment, and share. Somebody else may need to hear the reading. And click the notification button, let you know when when I'm uploading another video. And again, yes, karmics can change. And I will keep you all up to date on how y'all coming along, okay? And as a matter of fact, I'm going to write it down in my book. I'm going to write it down in my book so that, I could keep an update on you, or make sure I keep an update on you on. I'm sure that I will feel y'all's energy, and y'all not gonna let me off the hook. I know that. My spiritual team is not gonna let me off the hook in updating you all. me see. 3, 22, 26. Yeah. So I will keep updating you all. Okay. Oh boy. Dang. Dropped all my cards. Okay. So, yeah. And I'll be keeping y'all up to date. Y'all have a nice time, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.